Welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons podcast, Adventures of the Sword Coast, with Azareah and Rel, an Eladrin elf cleric, Cepheon, an Aasimar paladin oathbreaker, Deimus the trickster, a half-elf warlock, and of course myself, Den the dungeon master. Enjoy episode number 5, Celebration. Azareah, Cepheon, Deimus, and Inverna venture forth into the Redbrand hideout. A weird creature called a Nothic appeared, but after giving it some food it did not attack them and let them through. They hurried themselves towards the northwest of the hideout and stumbled upon a potion-making workshop, and Azareah saw a rat trying to hide underneath a closet. With her newly found ring she was able to talk to the rat, but even though Cepheon advised to continue ahead, the rat was able to stretch more time from the group. Because little did they know, this rat was loyal to Glassstaff, the mage in the room next door, and the rat was able to telepathically warn the mage so he could run. And indeed, when they went into the room of the mage, it was empty, except for some treasure and a note from the Black Spider. This note was appointed to Yarnu Albrecht and warned him of the group arriving in Phandalin. They started the pursuit, but the Nothic got in their way. After a long fight against the Nothic, some drunk Redbrands, and 3 bugbears, they were able to free the hideout of the evil that was present. They met a goblin named Droop, who was not much of any help and was not able to tell them more than they already know. Cepheon could not believe that the goblin was honest and brutally murdered the goblin. They left the hideout with the only knowledge that Gregma Castle is in the forest north of the Gregma hideout. It is early morning. They decide not to go to the inn, but set up camp in a bit outside of Phandalin in the middle of nowhere, and they took a long rest, one they needed and definitely deserved. Episode 5. Everybody is fast asleep and Azareah is deep in her meditation. But Deimus is awake, since he only had a short rest and sits straight up on his bedroll. A nasty feeling comes over him and he feels he is being watched. He looks at his companions and sees that Cepheon and Inverna are deeply asleep, and Azareah looks like she is in a whole other dimension when she meditates. Deimus gets up, looks behind him, and a strange feeling draws him to the edge of the plateau that oversees a small lake. Almost hypnotized, he walks over and slides down. So that's you. You slide down over here. You didn't hurt yourself, you just slowly slide down. And you venture to where the feeling comes from. And at that moment, he looks to his left, and there on a log sits a devil. A devil Deimus knows very well. It is none other than Balthazar himself. Balthazar really looks the part as what a devil would look like. Completely red, with 2 large horns sticking out of his head to the side and 2 small horns to the front. His large ears have 2 large golden rings in it, and his eyes are bright yellow. Almost it looks like if his eyes are fire itself. He's wearing magnificent armor with a big golden necklace of solid rings around his neck. And he looks at Deimus and he says, "Deimus, have you forgotten about our pact?"
Hello, good Balthazar. No, I've not forgotten about it. I'm busy right now with gathering wealth and riches.
I have slightly the feeling that you did forget about our pact. I have not seen any of these riches that you are talking about. Have you forgotten what I gave you? Have you forgotten how good I have been for you?
No, not at all. Like, the riches are right here. Sure, look, I mean, it's not much yet, but...
And are they your riches, or are they mine?
Well, they're mine, as you said. They're mine riches. I need to gather my riches.
You need... And what do you think that when I... when we made this pact that we have, you think that you would just go and get stuff for yourself and I would not get anything out of it?
Yeah, that was the deal, wasn't it?
You ever made a deal with the devil before?
No, I have to say, you're the first one.
Oh, right, alright. So you kind of lost your virginity with me, if that's what you say.
Yeah, you could put it like that.
Deimus, I got a very good... have you not noticed how well your favorite Eldritch Blast is doing in the last couple of days?
Yeah, it's been doing better, true.
It's, in my opinion, it could get much better. You're not as strong as that you would like to be, aren't you?
True.
Exactly.
True.
So, I need some of those riches that you have to be able to maybe help you out a bit with that stupid Eldritch Blast that you have. And if you decide not to give me stuff, I don't think you would like to deny something from that.
Alright, what would you like to have?
I don't know what you have to offer.
Well, let's see. I don't know, like...
Riches, there's... Deimus, are you blind of the danger that is lurking around you in your very... do you call friends these people that you're traveling with? This elf and this SMR? Do you call them your friends? Because they are not completely honest with you.
Okay, what do you mean with that?
I think that it's very clear that one of them is actually obsessed with the evil and our worst enemy, if you can fill out for yourself what
I am thinking about Azareah a little bit, but
maybe
I haven't learned much of her.
you need to have more. I had more faith in you when we did this back, so I would like to have some treasure, otherwise there could be very nasty things happening.
Alright, seems fair.
Offer.
You know what?
You need to offer me things. I need to win from this pact as well.
Yes, sir. I'm checking my bundle of gold, and I think I have much respect for the devil and the power, and I want more power. You know what? Here is half of my gold.
Half. And how much gold is that?
Huh?
How much
135 gold.
135 gold. I think that I made the right choice. Give me this gold.
There you go. Okay. And I hand over half of my gold.
Alright. So I gave you already a lot of power. But to thank you for this amazing gold, your Eldritch Blast will be better. Until sunset today. And with that, when you do Eldritch Blast, you will have advantage.
Cool. Thank you very much. Great devil, great Balthazar.
I can tell you this is not the last time we will see each other. Go back to your friends, if you call them like that. And maybe you should figure a bit more out what they are hiding from you. But that's all. Bye.
Thank you. Looking forward to see you again.
And a big poof, and the devil disappears. And Deimus heads back to camp, where... Can you move your... Can everybody move their characters?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, let me take care of that for you.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so it's around 1 o'clock right now. Which means the meditation of Azareah is done, and Cepheon slowly wakes up. And you find yourself in this nice camp. Nice afternoon, sun is shining, bright weather. Birds are chirping in the forest. You hear a bit of water falling. And the four of you are looking back of what feels like a mix of accomplishment. Or was it? And I give the word to you.
Yeah, well, I'm awake. I was just gonna eat my ration, thinking about what just happened to me. So hungry, and while I was at it, I'm looking at Azareah and Cepheon, just looking at them and thinking, what is it? What they would hide from me?
I get up in the meantime without saying anything, and I walk around. First of all, I drink some water. Then I walk around and try to gather some berries and herbs that I can find to eat.
See, Azareah, if you want, you can have one of my rations. Do you have some?
I have some, but I do prefer fresh berries.
Fair enough. Okay.
So I would like to roll to see if I can find anything.
All right. Investigation check, please.
That's 11.
11.
Yeah.
On the bush to your left, you find a nice green bush with some purple bushes of berries, which they look like grapes, but they are much smaller in portion. And it's up to you if you want them, yes or no.
Yeah.
You can do a survival check if you like to see if you know a bit more about these berries.
Or you can give it to Gwart. Use it as your tasting.
Poor thing. Yeah, I call what? No, I first do my survival check.
All right.
Let's see how that goes. That's a 13.
A 13. So actually, you know
Plus
these.
2, 15.
Yeah. So you know these berries, and you know that they're actually quite healthy. And they're called blueberries McFuffins.
Right.
And it's a nice treat. Very soft, very sweet in flavor with a little bitter aftertaste. And they're just nice and healthy. They give you a bit of still the thirst and a bit of hunger, but not that much.
Okay, well I try to gather some. I take out a little bit of my blanket and try to put some in there, and when I have enough, then I walk a bit back. Give a little bit to Guat, just a few in front of him so he can eat something, and the rest I throw in the pan.
Your wolf eats berries.
What? My
There's-
wolf eats fairy. Wolves eat berries sometimes. Yeah.
All right, hey.
I put my berries in a pan and pour some water above it, and I'm putting it above fire and then trying to make a healthy drink from it. And
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. What is Cepheon doing?
Cepheon is also eating and drinking, of course, and Cepheon walks over to Inverna and said, I think I owe you something, and he gives her 15 beaver pelts.
You see that she looks up and she's quite sleepy, but
And I throw the beaver pelts right on top of her.
oh yeah, she was looking very surprised, but now she's even more surprised, and she doesn't even. She wanted to thank you, but you walk away already, and yeah, she's very much surprised. She didn't expect that she would get these beaver pelts anyways, but that's a nice gesture. That's so when you walk back, she is like, well, thank you.
And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say I'm gonna talk to Deimus and Azareah. Said, listen, I think we can be lucky that we survived this. I think we can work a little bit better together, but maybe it's good that we know a little bit more about each other before we continue. Because it's a long way till the castle, I think. Even though we need to still find out how we need to come there, but yeah. I think we're gonna be stuck with each other for quite some time.
Alright, yeah, fair enough, Cepheon. Indeed. Just so you know, I'm actually a trader from Neverwinter, the city. So I usually travel around a lot, and I'm trading in woodworks, just crafted woodworks, all kinds of things, chairs, tables, quarterstaffs, all kinds of things, and yeah, all of a sudden this crazy dwarf approached me. So, and he said he could earn some extra gold. How about you? What are you doing here? What are you looking for?
Well, I know you long enough to know that you're only telling half the story. You can do your magical blast, so that's not common for a woodworker. I mean, we need to travel together. You need to at least tell me a little bit about what you can do, so we can make better use of each other in combat.
So you already know what I can do. You've seen it.
How did you get your power?
It's a sad history I don't yet want to talk about.
Okay.
I
Okay.
look up while I'm mixing my berry tea, look at Deimus and be like, and then I look back, doing my thing.
You're very quiet, Azareah. But can you tell a little bit about yourself?
I'm not really a talkative person, but if you wanna know, as you probably noticed, I'm an elf. I'm a cleric. I was raised by a group of clerics. And I'm looking for a higher purpose in life, let's say it like that.
Okay, because we found you actually basically in the middle of the road. Where did you came from then, as I can ask?
I came from the place called Moonshade Isles. And as I told you, I was raised by a group of clerics. And I have a mission in my head that I would like to find out what the biggest purpose in life is. And that's why I am on the road. And I'm just trying to figure out where life takes me.
Well, that I can agree on. That higher purpose, aren't we looking all for that?
I don't know.
And you, Cepheon, you say you're this always going for righteousness and everything, but I've noticed a few times that you're a little bit, how you say, extremely chaotic and impulsive. I don't find the right word for it right now. A little bit on the edge. What happened?
Well, as a soldier, you need to make choices in battle, and I dare to tell you my story, because doesn't matter now anymore. It's gonna come out soon anyway. But I used to be like you know, I was a mighty general. I told you it so many times, but I didn't tell you all. Because as you know, as you don't know, I come from the race of the Asamir. We are basically half gods, and we want to be as much as human as possible. And I used to believe in my principles and doing good, and at some point in battle, some stuff happened, and I almost met my fate. I called upon my gods, my ancestors, my family. They did not respond. But I did get a response. And I was promised help if I would swear off my old gods and swear my allegiance to the new god. And she would promise to help me win the war. And she did. So I'm really grateful, because in the end I think, yeah, it matters if you're there or not, and she was there for me. So, and she promised, she wanted one thing, she wants righteousness, and righteousness, she told me, righteousness, you don't have to be always good to be righteous. Righteous can be hard, righteous can be fair, and that means that you can also use violence and need to execute people if they're bad and if they don't follow the rules and if they bring the innocent people in danger. And it is she made it my job to find these people who pretend they're righteous, but in the end are not righteous at all, and in the end are basically just evil. And she awaits these people, and she wants to see them as fast as possible, and she wants me to help her with that. And that's why I roam the lands, to find these so-called righteous people and weigh them and judge them, and in case they fall short, I will execute the judgment in the name of my lady. And so yeah, I also am on the road, but yeah, I just love the blood and the battle and the violence, and it's I don't know, I think it's all the battles that do something to somebody. So yeah, that's my story. And the next person on my list, I can't, it just keeps popping in my head. I need to go back to that mayor, because he lies and he pretends and he puts all the village in danger. And there needs to be a new leader, a leader who dares to stand up for this city. And while I look at Inverna, and somebody who really does what is good for the people and dares to take action. And that's the end of my story. Then so yeah, that's what I want to do when I get back into town.
And Inverna hears her name and is getting a bit more
I
curious.
didn't call her, I just looked at her. I didn't call her.
Yeah, okay, well then she was following the conversation, of course. And she is a bit intrigued. And she's asking you, what exactly did you have in mind for the townmaster?
We will have to see, but he shall be judged.
Yes, but
before the day is
I
over.
was hearing your story, and it feels to me that there's a very big chance that you're gonna use violence against our townmaster. I hope that you are aware that might have some consequences.
How do you mean? I'm gonna...
Well, there has been a person before, and it's the brother of the townmaster, and he lives outside because he also used violence against a person in rank in Phandalin, and he got basically banned from the town. I don't even know what the town would do if murder would happen.
Well, I will not murder anybody. I just render judgment, and he will be made, and wait, and he will be measured.
Have you heard? Well, you're from Neverwinter, you say.
Yes.
I've been there once, and there's a huge palace of justice. I think that's where justice is being laid down. No?
They are corrupt till the bottom. There is no.
You are from
just-
Neverwinter. I don't know. It's just a very impressive building, and I took a tour there actually. And I always thought that that's where the justice goes, and that they decide what goes with justice. That people like you would put them there, and they would decide what's best for the criminal or the.
But
So we can all be honest, the
decide.
coward
But
of what our townmaster is.
I won't decide. It's not. It's hard to explain, but I have a direct connection with the gods, and the gods will decide. It is not me who decides. I am just a paladin. I am just an executioner of the will of the gods.
And I have to say, honestly, I heard this, but the Palace of Justice is not just. I've been there in Neverwinter, and I've seen what they do with people that deserve more freedom, more riches. They're not just. They just look down on the poor people and the criminals. They don't deserve it.
And I don't. They judge in the name of the realm. I judge by the name of the gods, and that's a different
I'm just
playground.
a ordinary woodworker from the small town. So what do I know? I just always thought that the people that in Neverwinter they do it the right way. That's always how I've been taught. I've just been a visitor there. Don't know, but
I understand.
she
I
looks
don't
at
blame you.
Deimos and she's like, so if Cepheon was it, right? I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. If this guy is putting his weapon down on somebody and he calls it justice, you agree with this immediately?
That's not what I said. I haven't met that mayor. I'm not sure. I've seen Cepheon doing great things. I've seen Cepheon doing some questionable things as well. I'm just saying that the authorities, they're not just.
All right.
Rather
I'm just
questionable ones.
I'm just happy that we survived this manner, and if I look up to you, let's be honest. I'm a simple woodworker. I was the only one that felt like there had to be something done, and I've been to the townmaster so many times, and it felt like he was in some kind of denial. He's not a bad man. That's only what I want to say. But if I look up to you, and if you think that this guy needs to be, talking to, if I might say it like that, then I would join you in this, of course.
So about that, what are we gonna do? Like, the day is getting up. The sun is getting higher.
Ah, Jesus, I'm carrying so much stuff. I first need to go negotiate a little bit and sell some stuff, because I carried all the spears and stuff like that. I'm really close to the maximum what I can carry, seriously.
I'm fine with getting into town and selling some things or buying certain things, but I cannot risk to get into unnecessary conflict. And I don't see the reason. We got the town rid of Redbrands, so I don't see the reason why there would need to be anything done to the townmaster. And for that reason, I'm not supporting that, and I'm not wishing to get involved.
Okay.
But,
So at least we go into town, and then we'll see.
Well, I'm fine with that. I don't know what the Redbrands. I don't know how the situation is. I had a good long rest. I feel fine. I would love to go back to my woodworker's hut. And to the opposite is actually the Lion Shield Coxer of
Oh,
Linnea.
Let's
Have you
take a
been
look.
there already? Because Linene has some great stuff.
Lunena, who was that?
It's the headmistress of the Lion Shield Coster.
You know her?
Ah, of course.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah, we've been there.
Oh, yeah, but she's a bit strange though. She has trust issues, but I'm actually quite with her.
Yeah,
Like a nice deal. I make some wooden things, some coffins. She can put her guards and people that she uses and dies in there and stuff. We have a nice thing going on.
Shall we go there first then, together with all of us?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I'm fine, and I'm gonna look at my fellow elf if she wants to join into town.
Taking off my drink from the fire, I blow it a bit and drink from it, and then offer it to the others if they would like to have some of it.
Is that blueberry McGuffin's juice?
It certainly is.
Oh, it's been a while. May I have some?
There you go. Enjoy.
Oh. And Inverna takes a very big sip, and her ear wiggle a bit of pleasure. And she offers it to Cepheon.
Who nods his head and also drinks and says thank you and gives it to Deimus.
I'll take a sip as well. Very nice. Thank you very much, Azareah. I'm giving back to you.
And with that, I drink up the rest.
Great, and you put it back, and my question on the fellas is: you're gonna keep this camp, or you're gonna pack up stuff and maybe set up camp somewhere else in the future?
I'd say pack up. Never know what's gonna happen.
All right, so you pack up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some 15 minutes private time, and then we can go walk into the forest.
Well, in the meantime, then I take my water skin, walk to the river,
Isn't this a cliff?
fill it up. What?
Good point. Actually.
Yeah, that's you need to jump down there from that area to
Yeah.
get to the water. It's
And in the meantime, God can get some fish.
where Deimos went to have a chat with his friend. And Cepheon, what is Cepheon doing in the bush?
He's gonna go and pray to ask for guidance.
Pray and ask for guidance.
That
Yes.
sounds like a roll.
And what do you pray for?
What to do with the townmaster while I get a knife and I cut myself and I let the blood drip on a stone.
And at that point, everything gets dark. Only for Cepheon. It feels like the time is standing still. The rushing of the leaves stop moving, and it just feels like everything just stands still. And the darkness spreads around you, and in front of you appears your lady. And she looks at you and she's like, is there anything that I can help you with?
I don't. I'm having doubts. You told me about the townmaster.
But doubts is... You need to lay justice. Justice, unfortunately, comes with suffering, my dear Cepheon. We talked about this. Justice is bloody and justice needs to be done, and people need to unfortunately suffer when justice needs to be laid upon them. His head must roll.
Okay.
It's as simple. I don't know why you question so much. Haven't we had some nice time together? Didn't I show you the ways of... well, me?
Yes. No, you're completely right, and I think no, it's completely right. But I mean, like, no, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna I need some.
Whenever you... like, justice. Just keep that in mind. If someone is wrong, his head must roll. I don't know how clear I need to make it for you.
I'm gonna do the ritual. I'm gonna get them, and then you can lay justice through me. I'm gonna do the ritual. It's gonna be fine.
You should. You should. You should just believe in the better cause that it will be. But the world will be a better place if some people disappear. That's
Exactly.
Cepheon, we are on the same line again. It's
Thank
good
you
that you
very
come.
much.
No, it's easy. It's fine. You know, you're my favorite. We have a special bond, Cepheon. That's
Thank you. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna lay judgment. And he's like, all my doubt is gone. And he stands up and he starts packing up his camp.
And the sky opens up again, and the lady with the nice raven black hair, very pale white skin, disappears. And Cepheon is ready. And are we all ready to go to Phandalin?
Yes.
All right. So the whole group walks from Tresenda Manor through the town. And actually, when you walk through town, you notice that everybody is very lively. Everybody is outside. People are smiling. The sun is shining. People are like making stuff. You see people walking around with packages under their arms. And when you cross the Stonehill Inn, there is Toblin, the innkeeper, outside. He's waving at you. You go onto the square. And when you open the square, you see that there's a small little stage being built. Large poles are being risen to the side. And there are like decorations putting up. And people are very busy with making this town square like a very nice, busy place. And while you cross this town square, you see Lion Shield Coster. And Inverna looks at Azareah and asks if you think nobody would mind if I would just check my woodworker house, right?
For sure not.
Ah, that's good. And then at that point, Inverna leaves you all, and you knock on the door.
To the woodworker's house to see if she. Everything is okay.
Oh, you join her to the woodworker's house?
Yeah.
All right.
It's across the street just to see that she gets home safe. And that there's nobody hiding there to kill her.
Oh yeah, she gets home safe. And
I think feels pretty good, right? Wait. Oh, sorry. Go on.
She thanks you very much for that you want to take care of her safety, and she enters the building, and you can join your friends for the Lion Shield Cluster.
So, Azareah, let's go inside and tell some stuff, won't we?
So,
So you go inside, and you leave Gwath outside, I think.
fortunately, yeah.
And you enter the building that you've been before. Again, you see all nice kind of food in the center table. There's all kind of nice fancy lights on the wall. There's chairs, but there's nowhere is Linnea Greywind to be found in this room.
I go.
Shall we just maybe call for her? Not go to places uninvited?
Hello!
Linnea!
I open
Even
the door to see
even
if she's-
Gwat is barking outside.
Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, it's you. Well, hello. It's the. And she looks at Cepheon and she gets a bit of blush on her cheeks, and she quickly looks at Deimus. It's the group that did so much nice deals with me, and then she looks a bit back at Cepheon and she blushes again. What can I get? What is the pleasure that I own for your visit again?
We killed all the Redbrands in this town.
Yeah, that is true. I've heard that the townmaster was looking for you. He's Yeah, that's true. All the Redbrands disappeared from town. Like, all of them. The sleeping giant is also completely empty. They left in the middle of the night. So, yeah, so the townmaster is actually looking for you. Why? What brings you here?
Well, I'm looking for the townmaster because he has failed his job.
Well, you are in the wrong place then, right?
Yeah, I will go to him later. But first, I seriously, can you see what I'm carrying? I know I'm strong. But even
I was already questioning what you're hiding under that shield.
oh, Jesus, Jesus. But I like to negotiate a little bit with you for all this stuff.
Well, then we need to go to my negotiating room. Please follow me.
Yes.
She takes you down the hall that you've been before, which takes you to the second door on the left, where is her arms room, full of arms and weapons. And she stands on the end of the long table, puts her hands down on the table, leans forward, looks at all of you and says, "First of all, let me put this straight. First comers, first guests, I always do a favor, and I will always give you the value of the item. But as you might know, I also need to make money. So we need to deal a bit more. And I will not give you the amount of money that you think your item is worth. Because let's be honest, you understand I also need to make money, right? What's your name again with in the back there, in the left corner?
Yeah, me. Deimus?
You. Deimus, yeah. You understand, right?
I understand.
I would not have this very nice house if I would give everybody what is the thing that is worth. So what can we do for you? What can I do for you? I'm so silly. This guy with the black beard makes me very nervous.
Well, I'm at least taking out of my bag the 4 long swords and 4 short swords. And I understand you can't give full value. What would you give for this?
Let me get my notebook from this drawer, please. You see that she opens up a drawer, gets out a nice blue notebook, opens it up, gets a pen, and writes down. And what was it that you have to offer for me?
4 long swords and 4 short swords.
And 4 shorts. You've been a very busy man, aren't you?
Well, we have all been last night.
Oh, you've all been last night. She looks again at Cepheon and gets red cheeks again.
Yeah, you should see him with the other girls.
Oh. Disappointed, she puts her nose straight up in the notebook.
I think he means how I killed all those female Redbrands.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Okay. Proud of you. Long sword. And 4 short swords. I would give you 60 gold for that.
Sounds well. Say 65, and then take out my hand. That's a good deal.
I like you. Let's do this. 65 gold pieces for you, and I can have your 4 short swords and 4 long swords.
I started laughing and I said, Jesus, you really don't know how to negotiate.
Yeah, I don't. Show me.
You're talking to me, guy with the black beard? Sorry. Your beautiful beard always makes me forget your name.
I was talking. I said it to Deimus, but what? Excuse me, beautiful lady.
What can I do for you?
I also have some short swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 short swords. 6 short swords. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spears.
She starts laughing a bit, like, where the hell did he get all that stuff from?
A morning star.
Ooh. always wanted to get my hands on a morning star. Where
And
did you, may I ask, where did you get that from?
a guy who I killed. A goblin who I killed in a bug hub.
She looks at you, she puts the notebook down and she looks at you like, do you actually care who you kill? Or is it just blood and gutter for you? Like, do you actually, like, appreciate the kill? I would still know from every piece of weaponry in this thing, I would still know from who I got it and who I had to kill for it.
No, I was killing 3 people, and I was thinking which gave me which web item. So I was thinking about that because it was a little bit messy. You know, it was a small room. It was a bit crowded.
Those are the best ones, though. That's true. So we got the Morning Star. We got 11 spears. Anything else?
And the short swords.
So 6 short swords, 11 spears, and 1 Morning Star.
Yes, and I was wondering, because I don't know if I need money, because then we can negotiate better. Don't you have a good two-handed weapon that's of a better quality, of maybe in the meantime you got a better armor, something? Don't you have a nice weapon lying there?
I think that I already sold you one of my best armors.
Okay, and you don't have a two-handed weapon, a good one? By any chance?
Let me see. I see that you on your back have already a very great halberd. Well, I don't know how you would feel about this, but I might have something. And she turns around and she has all these big closets and cabins and all that stuff. And she looks around and she searches and this and that. And then she actually, of course, it's hanging here. And she looks up and she pulls out. And this is actually the better that I can give you right now here. And this is a great axe. A great axe that I got like last week. It came in, and I bought it from someone from Neverwinter.
Oh, nice. What kind of, how can I say, what kind of is it? Can you describe a little bit more?
Well, it's basically what you see. It's a great axe. You use it with 2 hands.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, because your halberd, it's a bit stronger than your halberd, but it's also a bit heavier than your halberd.
Well, if I sell all this, I'm very strong and I flex my muscles.
Oh, can I touch?
Yes. And I extra flex it while she's touching it.
Oh, well, you are strong, man. Maybe once you should work for me. But
If the is right.
no, never mind. So I would trade the great axe for all of this, and I would still give you 10 gold pieces to it.
Okay. I said, do you also have some rations by any chance?
Oh no, I don't sell food. That's Barton. Barton's Provisions.
Okay. Well, then make it 15 because I mean the value of that, you can easily make a lot of money on it. Plus,
is that so? Is that so? And who would I? Well, you know what? Here's 15 gold pieces, the great axe, and give me all those spears. I still know a nice band of people that could use these spears.
Oh, one question, and I take out the beaver pals. There was a lot. Are these also stolen from you by any chance?
No, I don't really like this kind of stuff, fur and all that kind of stuff. I actually need to tell you that it doesn't ring a bell from who this could be.
okay.
Yeah, no, it looks heavy though. You could, well, not for me, but you could make a nice carpet out of that. Or a
Yeah,
jacket.
definitely. No, and I'll put them and I'll take them back and put them back in my backpack.
All
Mount
right.
them back over my back.
Yeah, no, never mind. It's maybe too much to ask for. Elf,
What?
are you
No,
gonna?
no, ask me. What do you want to ask? Now, come on, tell me.
Well, she walks over you and squeezes your arm a bit more, and she's like, after you dealt with the townmaster, would you maybe get my stuff from that hideout?
From what hideout? Oh.
You said you like that beautiful map that you draw me.
Oh. Well, maybe that can be arranged if the price is right.
Well, name your price. And she winks at you.
Well, we'll talk about that if I survive the townmaster. Could help if you show up at the judgment. And then I'll
Judgment? Excuse me? Is the townmaster gonna judge you? But you saved the town, no?
No, he's gonna be judged
He is. Why
by
would
the
you do
higher
that?
gods. By the higher gods, because he failed to protect his town. And there is proof. We saved people from the hideout who were hidden there and they murdered people. There is proof from, and basically it's the townmaster's fault because he never intervened, and that's his only job. He lives in a cushion and he doesn't protect his town, so the higher gods are gonna judge him.
I'm sure Cepheon means he's gonna get a fair trial with all the townspeople there.
Like that's Demos. That's more what I can. But if I could get my stuff back, and I would come to, well, you called it judgment. Let's stick with that. If that's what you want, then I'll come to this judgment thing that you want. But I would like to have my stuff back.
And I will do everything in my power.
You know where it is. It's easy to get. It's just go and get it.
Yeah.
I come back to the elf. Hello. Would you like to trade something?
Yes. And I put my 6 crossbows and 1 longsword on the table.
Oh my, you three have been busy. Poof. So what do we have here? We have 6 crossbows. You lucky gal. 1 long sword. That's quick calculation. Hold on. Everything from my head. Nobody invented like this device that I can just fill out and that it automatically calculates. Maybe that's something they need to invent in this town. I would give you 80 gold points for that. Or pieces, sorry. 80 gold pieces for the whole bunch.
Fine.
And
I mean that I pick up
you see that her mouth drops a bit and she's like, oh, all right, great. Then she closes her book very quickly and she takes the stuff from you and she gives you 80 gold pieces. You see in her face, all right, yeah.
And then I say, and remember that longbow that you had? Now I would like to have it for 30 gold pieces.
Are you gonna promise you help them get my stuff back? You sound very silent.
I'm looking at her.
You know what?
Blinking. Then I look at Cepheon, and I'm thinking.
You know what? I'll give you the longbow for 30 gold pieces.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's a very fair deal. elf. I have no idea if you know how wealthy or how nice a crossbow is in this country, but it's nice. So thank you so much. Still, here's your longbow, and I would like to have 30 gold pieces back of the 80 that I give you.
There you go.
Thank you. Quickly write. So let's get a bit of time to remove the items from your inventory and add the gold to it.
Dinene, I just found out one more thing. Like, I take out this bag. It's a really nice bag of 5 gems, and when I take them out, they sparkle. And I show, look at these quality gems. How about you take them from me?
Oh, you know, I take them from you. Oh, Deimus, I think you're overruling. You want to take me out for dinner as well, or?
No. I do want to have 350 gold back for them.
350 gold.
Yeah, they're worth more. And look at this, and I take out this golden earring as well. And this one you get for free. It would look really nice on you.
And she looks at you a bit questionable, and you know what? Deimus was your name? I'm so not into this gem kind of stuff, but they are really pretty, and I'm getting a golden ring to it.
Try to persuade her.
What if I would give you 300 gold pieces for all of it?
I thought my deal was pretty good for the guys who also cleared out the Redbrands last night. And the free golden earring.
Throw for persuasion.
16 plus 3 plus 5.
Oh wow. All right.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, then 350 because they are very pretty, and I am really thankful for you for saving this whole town of the Redbrands. Oh, it's a wonderful day today.
Thank you very much.
So what now? You go to you. Are we still gonna do some business, or?
I have business with the townmaster. Goodbye, and I will see you hopefully soon.
Are you going there now?
I will go there next, yes.
Well, then I'll join you.
Yes.
I'll join you. Can't get my voice straight for this one.
I'll also join you. Cepheon, I'm curious, like, as you said, you are about righteousness. I do hope you were honest about that, and you're not gonna...
But like I told you, I am not gonna judge. You will see when it happens, but it will not me who will be laid the judgment. I will just execute.
Alright, you will just execute if the judgment is proven to be righteous.
That whatever judgment, I will execute it.
Okay, let's go then.
And at that cue, you leave the Line Shield Coaster together with Lynn and a Grey Wine, and you head out into the nice square again, where you again see all the people building stuff, a small stage, decorations, so everybody is very happy, and you go to the town master hall.
Look at that, a festival tonight, guys. It's about us. Look at the sign. Look, free beer. I think.
Yeah, you come at the townmaster hall, and there's the notice board that first had a image about some orcs that were somewhere. But indeed, now there is a note outside that reads, "Notice. In celebration of the disappearance of the Redbrands and to honor our heroes, there will be a festival tonight. Let us drink and feast."
Deimus, when I was here, there was actually work, so I think we should also collect the rewards first. After that, I will take the composition over.
Good point. Yes, very good point. You agree, Azareah? Yeah.
No, I definitely don't agree.
Oh.
They are seeing us right now as heroes. That's probably right now done by the townmaster. I think he's not gonna judge Cepheon anymore. Do we really have that much business with this town? Like, do we really think that there will be no consequences if something happens to the townmaster?
That's not what I said. I was agreeing about collecting the reward, at least.
Collecting the reward is fine, but I need to say for me the reward is not worth the risk of getting involved with certain kind of things, and I also don't see the reason why any of us would need more problems than what we already have and more mystery than what we have, and I don't see why a guy would need to be executed just like that.
Oh, but I totally agree with you there. Like, and I do look a little bit with my eyes in the corners to Cepheon. If Cepheon tends to do something rushingly that I don't agree with, I do intend to get in between and not allow him to.
Right.
And at that point, you walk over to the door of the townmaster hall, and you hear a woman's voice and a male voice deeply in discussion with each other. You can't really figure out what they're telling. You can't really figure out what they're saying. But you can all do a perception check to see if you can figure out what's going on inside.
13.
9.
Well,
So yeah, no, none of you have any idea what's going on inside. The only thing that you hear is that there is a discussion going on inside. And on that, you enter. And when you enter, you see that there is, well, for Cepheon, not new, a very pompous, big, like a fat, red-headed, red-mustached guy. That's the townmaster, and Azareah and Deimus have no clue who that is. And he is in a discussion with a very static woman. A woman who is, well, not looking very happy and very judgmental looking at the townmaster hall. But at the point that you open the door, you come in, discussion ended, and they're both looking, and the townmaster hall walks over to you, and he's like, oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. I have heard from, what's her face again? You saved a woman and 2 childs from the Redbrand hideout. You saved them, and the Redbrands have disappeared. We are so grateful, and for that we would like to put out, maybe you've seen already on the square, we are going all out in celebration tonight for you. You are the guest of honor, and we would like to thank you very, very, very much. And in the back you see that this woman is like walking a bit back and leaning against the wall.
And for a first time, on my, like, one of the few first times, I actually feel a warm feeling of a genuine respect and thankfulness, being a hero and all. That not known to that. I think, like, yes, we did actually. Thank you. You're very welcome, sir.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'm a harbor investor, the townmaster here. I have everything under control, of course. Please don't harm me. We and he's looking at Cepheon. We maybe got off of the wrong foot, I think, no? And he's very nervously, and he's getting a bit sweat on his forehead, and he's wiping that away, and he's looking, and who are you actually?
Well, Deimus, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Deimus, and once again, you are a hero. He looks at Azareah, and then he looks back at them. Does she speak?
Yeah, pretty sure she speaks common as well. This is Azareah. And the three of us cleared the hideout of the Redbrands last night. I recall, was there no reward for that? I'm sure there has to be, right?
Oh, that's where I come in. Hello, I'm Halia Thornton, and I'm from the Phandalin Miners Exchange. And actually, and she tries to push the townmaster a bit away. And the reward is all on me, as I discussed, and she looks very disgusting at the townmaster hall with Harbin, that you three would receive 100 gold pieces to divide among you. Wasn't Inverna, our woodworker, also with you, as what I've heard? Where is she?
She's back at her store.
You do speak. So she looks back at Harbin. She does speak, you see, but maybe she only speaks with females. But
No.
the prize we would like to we have a celebration tonight arranged for you, and I would like to present the prize tonight at the celebration in front of all the townspeople while we drink and have party, and there I would like to give you the 100 gold pieces.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it, guys? Also, Cepheon? That seems fair, no?
Why can't we do it right now?
Because it's nicer that I can present you something at a celebration. What else would the celebration be for?
You could also just give it to us right now.
And who does say
People
that
don't
you...
need-
I would like you to be at the celebration.
We can be at the celebration, but
Yeah, we will be at the celebration.
if you would just give it right now, then people don't see how much we got and that we actually have something on us.
Do a persuasion check.
Add a d4. I'm gonna, how do you call it?
Guidance.
You.
It's 19.
And then a d4 on top of that.
Do I throw that or
Yeah,
The-
you.
the one?
That's
still
20.
20. Even though I don't really like this whole discussion, I think you might be, like, we're throwing a celebration for you. I would like to give you like 100 gold. Do you know how much 100 gold pieces is in this town? And then you just go and like ask for it now in hand. You're like a very ungrateful elf, and I don't think I like you very much. But I could
not
give you
about-
50 now and then 50 at the celebration.
There.
And she looks very annoyed at you, very unhappy. And then she looks at Cepheon. And then back at Harper, and then like, is this the guy that told you that, well, basically you didn't do shit about this whole thing? And Harper is like, oh, yeah. And he looks a bit away. She looks at Cepheon and she's like, well, you make much more sense than I thought that you would. Because indeed, that's the discussion that I had with this guy. He didn't do anything, and he's just saying that he couldn't. But he's not saying anything more. Maybe you can get more out of him.
Cepheon has been standing there the whole time, and he didn't get his eyes off Halbert. Because in his head, he just hears this voice that is, do it, that take him, and Cepheon is like, listen, something happened before, and he didn't do his job, and we're just gonna let him be judged by the gods, and they will decide his fate. And if they decide that he can go with a warning or whatever, then it's fine. But he is responsible for this town. We found people in the Redbrand hideout. We found corpses, people who died there. from this town. And that's his responsibility because we were here before and he claimed they were not a problem. But they were a problem. The whole town told this to us. So we're just gonna sit over there and you can watch how judgment is gonna be laid upon him. And what is gonna be said, I don't know. I'm just a vessel.
Hold on. Can I have a private word with you? Cepheon was the name?
Yeah,
Can I have a private word with you over in the corner there to the right?
no problem.
Thank you so much. And Cepheon and Halia walk a bit over to the stairs. And you make a lot of sense. This guy needs to be judged. He's useless. But what if we if he gets away and he goes away, there needs to be a new leader, and well, I'm your best shot in guiding this town into what it needs. I am the one who put out the reward for this whole Redbrand thing. And may I ask you what happened to the leader? Did you kill him?
He got away. Unfortunately, I couldn't lay judgment upon him.
He got away? You're coming here claiming 100 gold pieces while the leader got away?
But trust me, even everything is dead. Even his magical creature, every Redbrand is dead. His hideout is dead. His research is stolen by Azareah, so you have that.
But he's still on the loose.
He is on the loose, yes.
But every Redbrand is dead.
Yes.
All right.
We killed every single one of them.
So what
he's
are you
really...
planning to do about this little fat fuck over here?
Well, I'm gonna do a ritual right now, and I'm gonna call upon my god, and you can witness. And whatever she says, I will do. Maybe he will get away, maybe he won't. I actually don't have an idea. But the voice doesn't stop until it happens.
Well, you make sense, but on the other side, you also don't make sense, so just go for it. But we do agree, new leadership needs to come in this town.
Whatever my goddess wants.
All right. Yeah, you sound less reasonable. They walk back into the area, and Halia looks at Harbin and is like, I think you're on your own. And she goes, stand over here in the corner.
I said, Harbin, come sit with me, because I'm sorry I laid a finger upon you the last time. I let myself go. First, there needs to be judgment before something can happen. And you need to be judged, because proof has been there. There are 2 people who actually got their family killed by the Redbrands. So you come sit with me over here, and I push him to the chest.
Wait, no, Cepheon, no, stop, Harbin, no, stop. Not gonna happen, Cepheon.
No,
Judgment is happening in front of all the townspeople.
There's not gonna be.
Yes.
Listen, there's a ritual. I'm not gonna lay a finger on him.
I'm not gonna allow it.
Hello.
Wait, listen. I'm just gonna do a ritual.
No, you're not. No.
He just needs to give me his hand. That's all.
I disagree.
No, not gonna happen. I'm gonna stand in between Cepheon and Harbin.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we do judgment, then we do it in front of townspeople, and the townspeople can decide whether there needs to be judgment or not.
Exactly. The common folk decides.
Okay. So, but I need to do a ritual. Do we need to do the ritual in front of all the people then?
No, the townspeople are going to discuss whether this guy needs to be judged or not,
And if they
we have
feel...
nothing to do with that.
Exactly. And if they feel judgment is right, then you can do your ritual.
And you see that Harbin is getting incredibly nervous, and he's shaking in his chair, he's sweating, and he almost starts crying, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The wizard has threatened me that he would put doom and hell all over Phandalin if I would mingle into it. I couldn't. I could not. And since ever, I feel like a very big failure. And maybe I could put judgment upon myself, and tonight, during celebration, I will step down as townmaster.
To be fair, that sounds just.
We will celebrate you, but also at that point, I will step down as townmaster in front of all the people, and then we let the people decide who's going to be the new leader. Or maybe Halia might be a very good choice as a leader.
Okay. Looks like we're gonna be all happy with this outcome.
Linana is there as well, Greywine from the line. She goes, so she's like, well, to be honest, if anybody should be leader in this town, it must be the head of the Phandalin Miners Exchange. She's wealthy, she has steel balls, and I respect her. What do we think?
All right. Seems like a done deal. How about look at this, Cepheon. We're all agreeing, even your lovely lady is agreeing. Isn't this true justice? True righteousness?
He doesn't say a word. He just walks away.
Linana looks at everybody and says, like, but is he always like just what he? And she goes after Cepheon. Cepheon, this is exactly what we wanted, right? This is judgment the way it should be.
We'll see.
In the meantime, grab Harbin on the neck and be like, okay, I think it's time you pack your stuff.
All right. And he walks slowly to the office right over here, and he disappears.
And I go follow him and stand at the door and look inside, watching him that he packs.
Do an investigation check.
9.
You there's a key in the lock. You cannot see anything.
I'm checking on the table if I can see anything nice, interesting on the table. I don't know about what's the documents there. Maybe proof of the distortion, the distortion, blackmailing.
All right, investigation check.
9. No, wait. That's actually plus for 13.
13. And you see a couple of papers. You see a map of Phandalin laying right out, and you see a piece of paper which is just a bit of gibberish that you cannot make out what it is, and a tiny piece of paper that looks like a bit of groceries that he still had to do for the later today. For the rest, nothing interesting.
So nothing interesting. I'm going to walk. Yeah.
Then I walk to the other door and try to open it to see if I can discover anything here.
Do you have a thief's tool?
But there's also is there also a key?
That door is locked. So, or you need to use violence, or you need to lock.
I just look back at Deimus and
You want me
nod
to?
my head. Well,
Yeah.
I have the feeling you're more experienced.
Like Halia is, excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just asking, just Azareah wanted me to show my skills and wanted to show her.
You're gonna break in the room of the townmaster hall? Like
It's
you
not
guys are
breaking in.
so weird.
No, with my methods, the lock keeps completely intact still.
But
Nothing
why
breaks.
would you like to go into this room? It's locked for a purpose.
Excuse me, we are trying to look for evidence here.
Persuasion
Are
check,
you
please.
disagreeing with that?
Of course she disagrees. Do a persuasion check. Both of you. You both try to
13.
persuade.
13.
I have 9 this time.
Yeah, no, she's not persuaded. She still doesn't agree.
Okay.
And she pushes you both to the side. And says like, I'm sorry, but you're heroes, but you're not gonna break into a door that is closed. You don't have anything to search for in here.
Okay. I tried. Sorry, Azareah.
It's alright.
Like, we need to set some boundaries over here when there's new leadership. People just come and go, try to break open doors. It's not gonna happen.
See, there's some keys on the table. Hinting no.
Yeah, I'm also seeing the same.
No, okay, let's go out. Maybe, yeah, got a good idea. Yeah, I'm ready to go party.
Alright.
Alright, so you leave the townmaster hall and you enter Phandalin. And the sun is setting a bit. You see that they're still busy building stuff. Actually, the stage is set, the decorations are in order, but the festivities are not there yet. You still have like a bit of an hour or so before that happens. Hour in playtime, not in real time. So there's still a bit of what you could do if you want to visit another place or see what you want to do.
I want to visit Boston's Provisions, but I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm just gonna walk there.
All right. So you walk over to Barton's Provisions. What do the others do? You can move your character, by the way.
I mean, I could go to the alchemist shop and back in 1 hour. I can think, right?
Where are you going?
There was some alchemist's shop.
That's outside of Phandalin. That's a couple of hours travel.
Okay, never mind.
You mean for potions?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's on a mill on a hill outside of Phandalin, and it's gonna cost you a couple of hours travel. Yeah.
Options. I'm thinking I'm just going to have a drink and look at the market square and see what's happening around. Yeah.
All right. So we follow Cepheon to Barton's Provisions at the moment. Then.
Where's Azareah going then?
I join him.
So while Deimus stays at the square, sitting a bit down, and he sees that Toblin, outside of his inn, has built like an outside bar, actually. And he walks over there, and Toblin recognizes him and says, well, for you tonight, the beer is free. This one is going to be your first, but not the last. Enjoy. And
Thank you.
to the back of him, you see Azareah and Cepheon walking towards Barton Provisions.
Well, I actually didn't go to Boston's Provisions. I just said that. I secretly walked around the building because I'm going back to the townmaster hall.
All right. Azareah is following you.
And I'm watching you
no.
from the square.
Yeah, well, it was a busy market square, and there I shake them off, and I walk to the north, and I walk around the building.
Do a stealth check for me, and do the others do a perception check for me.
Hmm, 6.
16.
17.
Yeah, sorry, Cepheon, but they are not losing you out their sight.
In that case, I'll walk to Barton's provisions.
And I am being alerted now. Like a little bit suspicious, seeing Cepheon walk there and back, and when
He's
he
a bit
saw me,
shady movement, a bit trying to get away. Yeah, because he failed a stealth check, so you kind of notice a bit that he's a bit acting shady. Azareah, what do you do? I see you're still on town square.
But I just follow him then to Barton's provision.
All right. And Cepheon, now you really go to Barton's provisions, or you're gonna try to walk around or something? Yeah, you go there. Okie dokie.
I'm just looking at Cepheon and I'm pointing my hand toward the door that he can go first.
there.
I walk in and I go to the guy. I said I want to negotiate a bit if that's possible.
He's not there. I think you have to yell out for him because he's probably back in the office.
People. Shout.
Well, hello there. It's you again. What can I do for you?
I have some beaver pelts.
Well, isn't that great?
Yeah, I think they're stolen. I found them in the Redbrand hideout.
And-
So,
Well, I've actually never seen these before, but I would gladly take them off your hand if you're looking for someone to get them from you.
yeah, I think we can arrange a nice deal. So,
All right. Well, basically, how many do you have?
Let me see. I still have 15. And yeah, they're like about look, that's good quality. It's good quality. Should be like the word is like 2 gold pieces each. But that's the word.
That's the word. Sorry, I'm a bit deaf on one ear. Could you say it in my other one more time?
So, I have 15 beaver pelts.
15, like 50?
15.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm deaf on my other ear. So 15 beaver pelts, and how much did you?
I would say 4 gold pieces.
For all of them?
No, each. That's what they're worth. Look at the good quality.
Oh, may I touch?
Yes, you can touch them and you can feel them, and I put them on this table.
Oh. They're a bit dusty, to be honest. It looks like they've been laying around somewhere for a long time. But they are very soft. They are like... Yeah. Very smooth to the touch. I would give you 50 gold pieces for all of them.
Oh, that's 50?
As I said, 50, yes.
Yes. Oh, that sounds very reasonable.
I am a reasonable guy to very kind people like yourself.
And I also want some rations, please.
Some rations?
Yes.
What did you have in mind? 1 day rations, or how much would you like?
Yes. Well, how much for a dozen?
For a dozen?
I think, yeah, because I think that's the best discount price, right? I mean, if I buy 1, then you cannot do anything, but if I buy a dozen, maybe.
Well, that's nice. 60 silver pieces.
Okay, then I'll take that.
Great.
And what do you have for drinks?
For drinks? Oh, let me have a look. And he turns around and he shuffles a bit through his... Well, yeah, how do you call it? A closet. Oh, drinks. I actually have some nice ale, which come per gallon. And I have some wine, if you're more like a wine person. And that goes per bottle.
Non-alcoholic?
And he turns around and he looks at you with a very weird face, like if you just ask how to burn water. And
Yes.
then he's like, all right, so you would like to have water?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you cannot always have the good people. Well, if you want some water, I do have that. It comes per bottle. And that, well, yeah, it's water. It's actually water from some very nice springs.
How
Over
much
here.
are they?
That's per bottle is 1 silver piece.
Then give me 5
But
bottles.
it's special water, huh? It's water. It's taken from a nice pond from the Star Metal Hills, close to Neverwinter Wood. So that's why it's 1 silver piece.
Well, then give me 10.
All right, sir. And all right, yeah, great. You know what? I'll give you 1 bottle extra
Wow.
from the house. I can also give you a bottle of wine extra.
No, thank you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. Well, it was worth a try. You sure
So,
don't drink alcohol?
No, it's not my thing.
Oh,
Then my inner demons get. No, we don't want that.
all right. And then he looks to the left, where Azareah is shopping around in his food. Is there anything I can do for you, elf?
Yes, what food do you have to offer?
Food. I have some
Yes.
bread. I have some cheese. I have just some nice meat. What are you looking for?
Well, I would love to have some fruit and also a little bit of meat.
Fruit? Well, I do have some very nice bananas. Would you like those bananas that are laying right there on the table? Do you like bananas?
Not the biggest fan, but
Oh,
I would
like
like
what
to
kind of
have.
fruit? I have some bananas. I have some nice strawberries. I have peaches. I have peaches. And I have some melons, if you like.
Let's go with the peaches and the peaches and the peaches.
All right, some peaches. That's per pound, 2 silver pieces. Pieces.
Let's make it 6.
Why?
Then let's make it 5.
Persuasion check, please.
15.
All right. You have your deal. Anything else that I can get you with? Maybe some wine for you, elf?
But don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Sorry. My dear people, anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, how about some cheap meat?
Cheap meat? You are a bunch of weird people. I have some, and here's a nice chunk of meat. It's 3 silver pieces.
Yeah, give me 3 of those.
Yeah, that's good. It's like dead meat. We found it next to the road the other day. You can have it for 6 silver pieces. Take it away. It's the poorest meat as you can get.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else?
I'm good.
I
Right.
give him 6 water skins back. I said, here, this is too much. I cannot carry this much.
So I'll give you your silver back for these bottles.
And you gave me 50. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, you are very kind, sir. You are very kind. Did I tell you I got some great wine, by the way? No?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I need to close shop soon. There's a big celebration out there, which I do want to see because it's gonna be amazing. So if I may ask you to leave, then I close shop and I would go to the square for the big celebration for tonight.
I turn around and walk out.
And Cepheon also walks out the door of Barton Provisions together with the owner himself. And if I may ask you to put your characters on the square, and there you will see some familiar faces, new faces, that all have gathered at the city square. From Linene Greywind. Let me have a look at Elmar Barton joined you. And you see Dublin outside, very busy with his beer bar. It's something brand new this town has never seen. It's a bar outside where he is pouring beer and wine for everybody. And he sees that Azareah and Cepheon pass by, and he waves at you and he yells out to you like, "Hey, hey! Come here, get a drink to celebrate." Hello?
Was yelling it?
Yeah, Dublin, over here.
Oh.
At the inn. That's where the bar is outside. Don't you see? All the decorations. And then on the grass field there's a little stage built, which is empty at the moment, and music is playing. Everybody's happy and celebrating and dancing. And at one point the square is packed with different people, including some people that you already met. For example, the family Dendrar, who you saved from the Redbrands. There's music playing, decorations hanging over the town square. The Dublin has the bar outside, and you mingle in between the people, and you're having a great time. What are you drinking, Azareah?
Well, as Dublin is giving me an ale, I take it from it, nicely nod at him to thank him, and then I turn around and pass it to Cepheon.
Where's Cepheon?
Behind me. Oh, well, next to me.
But where is he? Cepheon?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Alright, great. Are you drinking the ale that Azareah gave you?
No, I don't take it.
Alright. And Deimus, you are also in the square, I see. What are you doing?
I was just drinking one beer. I see all the guys marrying up, waving to Darren. Oh, Darren, by the way, also.
Oh, he
nice
waves back at you. He's very happy to see you, and he puts his thumbs up like, "Great job!"
And I put my thumbs back up like, "Well done."
And at that point, you see that the townmaster appears outside on the field, and he has a nice look. And he's joined by protection. Let's call it at that. Got some guards there. And he has his favorite guard next to his side. And he shows up, walks up the stage. 6 guards that you have seen. These are actually the 6 guards that have come into the Stonehill Inn. But they look a bit different, actually. Same outfit and everything, but you cannot really point out if it's the same people. And the townmaster raises his arms and everybody goes quiet. My dear beloved people of Phandalin, we are here today to honor and celebrate our guests and heroes that saved us from the terror of the Redbrands. If I may ask, Azareah, Deimus, Cepheon, and Inverna, to the stage. And to the front, please. Good people, dear people of Phandalin, I have failed you, but these four did not. So these four people here, they need to be rewarded for their efforts. And here is Halia Thornton, which we all know from the Miners' Exchange, and she will present them with the reward. And you all are in the front of the crowd. You see this pretty woman that you met in the Townmaster's Hill walking towards, and she's carrying like this small little chest in her hands. And when you look at her, and at that point you hear a terrible scream behind you. A woman in the crowd looks up in shock and points at the Townmaster. The Townmaster's eyes are wide open and blood flows from his mouth. At his neck, you see a knife sticking out, and the knife gets rejected from his throat, and the Townmaster Hall falls dead on the ground. And you see that the guard that was closest to him cleans the knife with his arm and kicks the Townmaster off the stage. You can't believe your eyes, and with the bright flashing light, the guard changes into a mage. And he has a staff in his hand, which is made out of glass. It's glass staff. Sildar, who was standing close to you, yells, Yerno, you foul traitor! How could you do this to the Lord's Alliance and the people of Phandalin? The other guards take off their disguise, and they are all Redbrands, disguised as guards. And from outside, from the other side of the buildings, Redbrands come rushing in, and they make a circle around Glassstaff. And Glassstaff, people start yelling and people start running. People are complete panic, and you see that Glassstaff raises his staff and he points at you and he says, kill them all. I am the new leader, and this Phandalin will go down in flames. What do you do?
I say, people, don't run! Just now, for better, look at how happy you were. If we all join forces together now, kill these Redbrands, then we're real safe. For Phandalin, come on!
And Halia is actually indeed going to join you for the fight, but the rest is really scared and getting out of the way. I think that Guat would like to help out. Are you gonna fight? This is gonna be initiative.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Not me.
Not you. Why not?
I will walk away. Judgment is gone. I'm gonna stand over here.
So you were about righteousness, and I'm sure you wanted the mayor dead, but the Redbrands, they're not righteous. They deserve to die.
Well, good luck with that.
All right.
Good. Then not joining. Roll for initiative, the others. Give me a second. I'm gonna do like a horde kind of attack that makes it go a bit quicker. What is the AC of Deimus?
13.
13. And Azareah 19, so I'll get the middle. So I need to have... So 1 in every 4 of the Redbrands will hit. I have 11, so from the whole group, 2 at a time will hit you.
Okay.
And then I will come out with you. There we go. So we have this Redbrand that Redbrand number 4 that goes to Deimus, and he hits you with his short sword, and that's a 1d6 plus 8. Okay. And he hits you for 5 damage. And with Inferna, he takes this big one, and she rolls for attack. And she misses. She takes out her sword and she misses the Redbrand Ruffian. The Redbrand Ruffian was too quick. And the Redbrand Ruffian goes to... No, we have Halia Thornton first, and she takes out her little hand axe, and she tries to hit this one. And she actually hits this Redbrand. For 1. Azareah, what do you do?
I attack Yarno with guiding bolt.
Alright. Go for it. You need to throw for the AC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you did guiding bolt before.
Yeah, but there was something that I could do like as a 2-slot thing. No?
Then you do more damage, right, even?
Yes.
Yeah, you can choose first level spell or second level spell.
Then I do second level.
Second level, alright, go for it.
17 plus... Yeah, in level 1 it's 4. I don't know if it changes anything yet.
No.
That will be 21.
How much damage do you do?
5d6 then.
Well, in the armor class, you definitely hit him. You definitely hit him with your guiding bolt.
Okay.
So now is
I
the
do,
question: how much damage do you do?
I do then a d6.
A d6. Is there a plus to it or not?
No, 5d6 damage it is.
A 5d6 damage on level 2.
Yeah.
Alright.
3, 1, 6, 6, 1,
Is it 17, right?
17.
Yes.
Yep.
Then at the end of this round, can I do then something?
What do you want to do?
Just
You're more than welcome to just to tell what you want to do.
I want to use stealth, go into the house, and use stealth and go, to see if there's a window on this side, on the southern
Alright, so everybody outside is fighting. There's a big fight going on outside between the 11 Redbrands and Azareah, and on the back, Cepheon does try to sneakily get into the house. Can you do a stealth check for me, please?
No. Oh wait.
There are 2 ruffians next to the house, so that's why.
12.
12.
Because I have disadvantage, so I had to do it twice.
Yeah, I threw an 8, so you managed. And there is a window there, right on there on the side.
Okay, then I want to at this moment join the battle. And then, or can I first?
Alright, then throw for initiative.
16, but this is minus 1, 15.
Alright, so next round I'm gonna let you do the first. First I'm gonna let Deimus do his thing, and then a Redbrand, and then Inverna, and then then the Redbrand, and then it's you.
Very nice.
Deimus.
I want to cast. Let's warm up a little bit. See if that deal I made with Balthazar was any good, or that Balthazar's powers are any good. So I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast Larno.
With advantage.
With advantage. So highest roll is 16.
Alright. Let's go to him.
And that's +5, which makes 21.
Yeah, he's a mage. Armor is not that... well, he uses his... Yeah, no, that hits.
Alright, and then I can roll damage, which is 1d10. Where's my d10? This is my d10. 3, 4, 5, this is d12. So this is d10. Oh, 1, 3, 4 damage.
4 damage. So you use your Eldritch Blast, and you are able to shoot between with your advantage, of course, and the pact with Balthazar actually did a great job, and you notice that you have a bit more control over your Eldritch Blast, and you are able to maneuver your Eldritch Blast a bit in a corner, and it just shoots the evil mage, glass stuff, straight in its side for damage. And you see that he's starting to pant, and that he's actually having quite a hard time. Well done. Then it's his turn, and he casts Mage Armor on himself, which gives him much more armor, and he puts his both hands on his chest, and you see that he gets a bit of a shield around himself. And he stays there. He's quite comfortable in between the ring of the Redbrands. And then we have a Redbrand that is closest to Azareah. Gets out his short sword and hits Azareah for 5 damage. Cepheon.
I think it's a difficult terrain, so I only have half movement, so that's 15, but that's enough. So I am really angry because I'm still pissed about the whole situation, and now he took away my judgment. So I run and I say, "You took away my judgment," and I...
Hold on, the window is on the first floor.
Oh,
I thought that's what you meant.
No. Well, then I just...
You can jump out if you like.
I'm gonna jump out and... Yeah, jump out of the window.
Alright, do an athletics check.
Finally, athletics.
Yeah, I knew that you would be. I'm like
15.
15. Yeah, no, great. You dive out of that window and you dive you free fall and you do a nice flick and you roll over the ground.
Yeah, and it's 50. It's only 10 feet, so I jump here because I have a reach of 5 feet, and I scream, "You took away my judgment!" And I take him by my shoulders, and I use inflict wounds. That's a spell that does necrotic damage.
All right. Go for it.
3d10.
3d10.
Make a melee spell attack. 11 plus 4.
Is there like saving throw that the mage needs to do, or is it going against his armor?
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach.
So a melee spell attack means that you need to throw for armor, in my opinion.
Oh, it's 11.
I know I'm the DM, but Jeroen, that's right?
Yeah.
If it's a melee, yeah. So that's.
Do I also get then the plus hit DC from because it's a melee?
Yeah.
So then it's plus 4, so then it's 15.
Yeah.
That's his armor, yeah.
Oh wait,
So,
inflict wounds has a plus 5 actually.
all right,
so
so then
16.
that's even better. So yeah, you were able to inflict wounds upon the evil mage. Go for it.
10. 4. Oh god.
What?
The del. And 9.
10 for a 9. That's 23. Yes.
Yes.
Killing blow.
All right. So you jump out of this window. You jump over the Redbrands that are right there. You enter inside this circle of Redbrands. You catch the mage completely off guard. You yell, "You took away my judgment!" And you lay your hands upon him, and there is this burst of energy. And you see that when you put your hands, you see that the skin under your hands start turning gray, and you see the blackness going through his whole body, and his hair is falling out, and his face is like melting away while you do this, and he just falls dead on the ground, and all the Redbrands looking around in terror and in complete scare. And at that point, the sky, like you hear and the wind follows. And Cepheon, I want you, do all for me a perception check, please.
47.
All right.
1. Not natural, but 1.
All right. Yeah, Cepheon? 14. So Azareah and Deimus are completely unaware of the danger that is coming from behind them. But Cepheon is on a hill, and he looks towards them, and he sees this huge black shadow in the sky coming from afar in the distance, and you hear and slowly it comes closer, and a large shadow falls over the town, and upon that a big, huge dragon lands on top of the hill, roaring, and make a dexterity saving throw. Do a dexterity throw, Cepheon.
4. Oh wait, plus dexterity. No, 4. I don't see dexterity. -1, 3. Sorry.
3 for your dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So, the huge white dragon lands, and he just turns around, and his tail is going all the way, and he just scoops all the Redbrands away. And the Redbrands fall against the wall of the building. Some Redbrands get spiked on his tail. Some Redbrands just run away out of fear. He hits Cepheon in the belly with his tail. Upon Cepheon takes... gets 15 damage, and he gets blown away towards Deimus and Azareah, and he almost kills all the Redbrands. He landed on them, he bit his head off, and he puts his claws on top of the evil mage and starts biting his head off. And then he turns to Deimus. What do you do?
Oh shit! I mean, this can be good. I'm actually gonna. You know what? I'm gonna cast invisible.
You have that cost?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So okay. So then you're invisible, and then his eyes are on Azareah. And with a loud roar, he puts his claws down, and he comes closer to Azareah. Azareah?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm getting in panic, but I'm thinking like, okay, Azareah, you need to think.
Everybody else is running away in panic. Gwat is growling at the dragon. And Azareah is standing there, shocked, completely shocked of this huge dragon that is right there in front of her.
I'm gonna cast silence spell. First, I would like to misty step to a distance, and I would like to cast silence on the dragon.
And what does silence do? Could you explain me that and what it looks like to you?
For the duration, no sound can be created or passed through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. So basically, he cannot hear anything and no sound can be created in the area of 20 feet.
20
Range.
feet.
So, like this.
Alright, well, yeah, that covers him.
Feet. But that's 50 feet. Is it? So.
No, Bram, come on. You can...
No, but
if you think it's not fair or it's not correct, then you can really...
Is it 20 feet or is it 20 feet to both sides? Because then it's 50 feet.
It's 20 feet radius.
Oh.
Yeah, 20
So
feet
40
radius is
total.
like this. And then in the round.
Yeah, like the dragon is my center point.
And then 20 feet to that side, and then 20 feet to that side.
Yep. We're kind of where the Redbrands are.
Oh, we're all covered. No, that's just good to know.
Alright, so Cepheon is also covered, and Inverna is also covered. So it's silence. So you don't.
So they are not gonna hear anything.
All right. So the dragon still sees you.
It does, but I would assume that it gets
All right.
Like it becomes in the immediately silence around
So
them.
we had Deimus with Azareah. Cepheon, what do you do after you've been badly hurt and thrown away by his tail?
I stand up and I channel my hands and I use divine sense to detect good and evil.
Alright. What does it do?
I can detect good and evil. So
Good and evil. Alright, and you
So,
cast it on the dragon, or?
yeah, I want to know. I can sense anything affected by the handle spell, location of celestial finds, undead. But I mean, it's also basically good and evil. So I can also see if a character is basically good or evil.
Do you need to throw something for that? Or
No,
is it
I
just
can
you
just-
cast it? Is it spell slot probably then?
It's I can use it 4 times per long rest.
That's cool. Okay, well, this dragon is as evil as it can get.
Okay.
Like, it's chaotic evil.
Okay.
So, very, very bad news for all of you. So that was your. Then I'm doing, and then we throw for initiative because, well, yeah, the dragon's not going anywhere. And Inverna, she's not scared. She's looking around. She sees you all doing stuff. Well, actually, she can't see Deimus anymore. But at least she's like, if this is not gonna happen, then I'm going. So she actually goes with the long sword, runs, and gives all of it to the dragon. And what is the armor of the dragon? Okay. And she tries to hit the dragon and jumps up, but the dragon just moves away with its tail and just with his wing blows away Inverna, and Inverna didn't do anything. And at that point, let's roll for initiative for the battle against the dragon.
Right. I'm gonna stay invisible because I am in fact invisible. So I'm
All right, let's go.
joining the combat as
So,
of right now.
What is the initiative that you've thrown?
I'll roll it already. 12.
12. Oh, you can change it. Okay, that's good. And you, Azareah.
I'm panicking a bit. Yeah, since it cannot hear, I'm gonna.
Cannot hear anything. No. Can see you.
No. That's true, but I can misty step my way. Like he's looking at, if he's like looking my direction, I'm gonna misty step myself behind him,
All right.
and then just get my long sword.
Yeah. Hold on. Cepheon is first. But I was like, are you joining and you thrown your initiative, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, then I go back. But yeah, I have thrown 11.
All right, good. Because we start with Cepheon. He's thrown the highest.
Okay, so I take out my great axe and I run and I slash his foot. Try to slash his foot.
All right. Throw for.
Yeah, easy. Again, 19 plus 4.
All right.
See?
So you run up for it, and you're hide away that you're a bit scared, but you just go for it. You look back, you see the others a bit hesitant, but you made up your mind and you go for it, and you take your halberd.
No, my great axe.
Your great axe. You have your great axe now. Did you put away your halberd?
I used great axe the whole time. I'm sorry I didn't specify that. After I got it, I used it.
All right. So you're carrying your halberd and your great axe.
I'm carrying them both, but I'm using my great axe. Yeah.
That's great. That's okay. Good. So your great axe, and you walk over to you rush over to the dragon and you pick out And the dragon was a bit distracted by Inferna, and you hit it for how many damage? Because you hit the dragon.
4. I'm sorry.
Well, for 4, that's great. Good. And that brings you terribly close to the dragon. Would you like to put a couple of steps back, or?
Yeah, because I just needed to move because it has a long reach, so I just had to
All
move
right.
a tiny bit, and I use all the rest of my movement to. Let me see, 5 feet. So I gonna go stand over there. Wait.
Deimos' turn against the huge dragon.
Yeah, feeling a little bit inspired by powers unknown. I running like this is like 10 feet. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm just running to this side of the house. Can I presume that I can attack with advantage since I'm invisible?
I like that idea. Yeah, for sure. Because you actually have a bit of a surprise on him.
In that case, I'm gonna cast the where is it? The Scorching Ray spell. So let's see, three times to hit. 1 is 12. Oh wait, but advantage is 9, so 12. Is that hitting?
No.
No.
No, sorry.
Yeah. Second one is 12. The second one is 19.
That hits.
Yeah. And the third one is 14.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Only one hit.
Only one hit.
And then I'm doing 4 damage.
Alright. You all are doing damage to this thing.
And then I'm walking with the resting movement back behind the house.
And this was a Scorching Ray, or?
Yeah, that was my Scorching Ray.
Alright. So you put out your Scorching Ray, and first one, it's like the dragon is moving. It's chaotic. It's moving around. It's looking at its foot that's got hit by Cepheon, and you flank him in your invisibility, and you miss him straight behind his neck and wing. And the second one, you actually hit him in the chest, which does not do much to him. It just flicks him off. He's not even like responding to that. And the third one misses him as well, behind the tail. And then it's the dragon's turn. And the dragon looks at the one that's closest to him and that missed, and that's Azareah. Inverna, sorry. I mix the elves up all the time. And dragon stamps over with his feet, claws in the ground, gets to Inverna, and it's a hit, let's say. And he does 3 attacks, and which is a bite, and he uses his claws. Yep, that's a natural 20.
Ouch. Oh, crit.
So he bites Inverna, and that's his first attack with 2d10.
Bye bye, Inverna.
That's a 10 and another 10. Jesus, I need to keep these dice. So that's 26 damage. So basically, he goes to Inverna and he just puts his head down, swallows her whole, puts his head back, and he just ate Inverna.
Ouch. Just one thing in between. Shouldn't Nicolette roll for initiative of Guath on his own?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I think what is not really fighting. I mean, I would not use him for fighting. Because
All right.
my knowledge, they are not really
fine.
beneficial.
Okay.
He looks like a nice meal for the dragon, though.
Yeah, kinda. Okay, no. Oh, yeah.
So, but it is your turn, Azareah. Bring that a bit closer.
Yeah, if that was now a hint that you want to make it easier for yourself, for not needing to have a wolf sidekick, then I'm gonna send him away.
No, it's what you want. It's your turn now. You can do whatever you want.
I misty step my way behind the dragon where he can't see me and cannot hear me, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I do guiding bolt level 1.
Could you do me just a favor? Could you do me a stealth check for that?
Why?
Because I let Cepheon also do stealth checks to see
It's a
if
natural
enemies...
20.
Alright, yeah, okay, you stealth. He doesn't see you.
And then I do guiding bolt level 1.
Alright. Go for it. That needs to go against his armor. No?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Throw for hit.
I need to look up, sorry. Sure, I'm a bit lost. I don't know how much damage it does in.
Well, first throw a d20 to see if it hits.
18.
18.
Yes. Plus a 4.
Yeah, that
That's a
hits.
save.
That hits. And then guiding bolt the same. That does on a hit the target takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
So throw 4d6.
3. 1. 6. 6. 16.
16. Alright. So you are able to misty step behind the dragon while he's still enjoying the taste of Inverna. And you surprise him from the back. Yes?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, don't I surprise him a bit with
Yeah, of course. You surprise him behind because you poof out, you're in stealth, you surprise him, and you shoot him in the back with your guiding bolt, and it just gets completely shot. He looks behind and he gets very angry, and he tries to look at his back to see where the damage is and where it comes from, and well, he had his food and he spreads his wings and he just and he just leaps into the air and he flies south.
Did we just survive this?
I guess so.
Did we not get eaten? Are you whole?
Well, not everyone.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I you cannot hear Deimus because you're in your own silence thing.
You are talking to me, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah, Deimus. You cannot hear Deimus because you're in that circle of silence.
Okay, then I can't hear anything and say shit.
Then get out of that silence thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't rush me. I have things that I have in my head.
All right.
I rush out, but I'm looking at Inverna, and I use a cantrip spare the dying on her.
Inverna is eaten.
Swallowed whole.
Well, shit happens.
And the three of you and Guad look around at what should have been a night of party and drinks turned out into a complete disaster. Dead Redbrands everywhere. A half-eaten mage on the field. Inverna is gone. The townmaster is dead. The stage is broken. Everything is just a complete big mess, and everybody also completely disappeared.
I'm gonna search the mage.
All right, yeah, go for it.
20. Wait, no, I got a minus. 1 second.
But that's a
Investigation.
natural 20 then, right?
That will be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I got a minus, so it's a minus 1, 19.
Yeah, but you know what I say? If you roll a natural 20, you can call that out loud. Because with a natural 20, yeah, that's a win. That's a win-win. So his staff is still laying down there, which you find, and it's a staff of defense.
Okay.
Write it down. The stuff. I can also explain it a bit to you. The stuff has 10 charges, which are used to fuel the spells within it. I'm not sure if you can use spells. Can you use a staff?
I guess so. 1 second, I need to check that.
As a paladin, oathbreaker. Are you proficient with staff?
I'm looking where I can see that. Martial weapons and simple weapons. No,
Then no staff. But still, it is yours to maybe give to someone in your party or sell it or anything. It's a staff of defense. Plus, he has a potion of invisibility because that's the thing that he likes. And then I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before. Hold on. Individual treasure. All right, and he has 140 gold pieces on him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Does the townmaster has anything? Let's see.
Well, do a investigation check.
11, 16.
16.
How much Redbrands for there? That's again, Jesus.
Well, the 11. They're not eaten, they're laying dead spread around. So if you want to loot some...
I said
but hold on, I'm still telling
sorry.
Deimus what he's getting. And that's 17 copper pieces.
That was a very rich townmaster.
Can you use the staff?
I'm pretty sure I can use the staff.
Yeah, well, I don't know what this is. It doesn't say anything to me. Off character is a staff of defense. Here, I don't know what to do with this. Maybe you can do something with it.
Thank you.
Oh, I like this. Do an Arcana check.
I'd like this. Okay. Who, me? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, do it.
19 plus 21, 25.
Oh, cool. So this slender hollow staff is made completely out of glass, but yet it is as strong as oak, and it weighs 3 pounds. And it can cast spells for you. Plus, while holding the staff, you have a +1 bonus on your armor class.
Nice.
It has
It's also like, how do you say it? An arcane focus item, right? Like,
Yeah, you can cast spells with it.
Yes. You have 10 charges. which are used to fuel the spells within. You can use your action to cast one of the spells from the staff, and it is mage armor or shield, because it's a staff of defense.
Okay, cool.
The staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges each day at dawn, so once a long rest. And if you have used the last charge, you need to roll a d20, and if you roll a 1, it gets destroyed.
Okay.
Can be used with 1 or 2 hands. That's all what you learned with your arcana power. You have so much knowledge of magic and stuff, so you're like a bit bragging to Cepheon about that you exactly know what kind of stuff this is.
I say to Azareah, says, come on, check these Redbrands out. They will probably all have stuff we can sell again.
I walk to the remains of Inferno if there's anything, and I would like to see do. a
There are
perception
no,
check
my
if I
dear,
can-
there are no remains. The poor woman elf is eaten by a dragon.
Yeah, maybe he dropped the hand. I don't know.
He's like look like the T-Rex
Yeah, you
in
should-
Jurassic Park with the guy on the toilet.
Yeah, you can do that next time. That look.
He's like, that was a nice meal, unfortunately, for Inverna.
Okay.
There is an open function of woodworker in Phandalin, but also for townmaster. Anyways, Redbrands, we're gonna do some loot, or what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are looting. We are looting, and I look at Gord and do a nod with my head that he can go and eat.
All right, yeah. So Guat happily,
I'm gonna start searching on the other side then.
to be honest, Guat is happy to get some meat after those fucking berries. Anyways, just to make it easy for everybody, they were all equipped with a short sword.
And nothing else?
Well, then you have to search them. But they all have swords. I'm gonna give you that. But if you want to search more, it's gonna take some time. But do it. Then you need to roll investigation for everything.
Shall we just all roll investigation once and see? You just sum up what we find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like great.
That
16.
12.
All right. So that is 50. 6d6. Could you please count with me? That is 1, 2, 6, 4, 5, and 5. I didn't write down. Did anybody count?
24, I think.
24 times 10, 250 silver pieces altogether.
For all of us together, or for?
No, that's what they all were carrying, and that's all for you to divide.
We just share.
Shall we just take
on the
that
spot.
and the 100 gold from the? Oh, we got 50 gold. No,
Yes.
we got 100 gold.
You
No,
got
we got
50 gold pieces,
50?
and at the
So
moment that
so-
she want to give you the other thing, the shit went down.
Yeah.
She fled. So the other 50 gold you didn't get yet. But it's all up to you what you're gonna do from here on, or
and then we can just go to the woman and say to her that she needs to clean up because she's a new townmaster, and we took care of the rest of Redbrands, so we want the money. So we're gonna find her. I'm gonna go
Is
to
she
her.
alive still? Didn't she join the fight as well?
No?
she joined the fight against the Redbrands. But as soon as the dragon came, she was that's not for me.
I think she is townmaster hall, so I'm gonna see if she's there. Or she's still at the square looking. I'm guessing
Yeah.
she's still looking somewhere.
Let's go to the townmaster's hall, see if there. And yeah,
Well, she must be looking here in the... No? Is she at the townmaster's hall? Where is she?
I mean, if she's not there, there's still that door that needs to be opened.
So I assume you all go to the townmaster hall, and you're looking for Halia Thornton, if I'm correct.
Ah, shit, she's here.
Is it...
Excuse me. What?
So-
What?
Halia, we defeated the dragon, we defeated the Redbrands.
Oh my god! Did you kill the dragon?
We defeated it, and it's flee for
But did you
us.
kill? Oh, it fled for you.
After we were doing damage to it, we have wounded it so heavy that it fled.
Yes,
Oh, no.
Look at his axe. It's all bloody with dragon blood.
And
Oh,
I show
no.
her the axe. And I said we killed the mage, we killed all the remaining Redbrands. So, you're the new town master. And I think you owe us a reward. And I'm gonna I think seeing all the work we did, which was extra, I think we need a bigger reward than the 50 gold pieces. I know the Miners Guild can afford it, and try to persuade her.
Yeah, throw for it.
Add a d4.
Oh, 11 plus 5 is 16, and then a d4. 2 is 18.
All right. So she looks at you and like, this is some very bad news. So first of all, the 50 gold pieces is definitely something that you're still gonna get. And yes, indeed, if it wasn't for you, the dragon would have destroyed the town. So I'll definitely get something done about that as well. I need to see what I have, and I need to come up with something that is worth your while. It will be gold, 100%. I can't really see how much I would like. The 100 gold pieces for the Redbrands you need to divide under all of you. But the best I could do, because you didn't slay the dragon, would you appreciate that I would give the three of you 25 gold pieces extra and ask you to help out with some stuff around town, please? If we want to make this a better town, then I have a feeling that this is not the last time that this dragon is gonna show its face. And does anybody want to do an insight check or so?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, inside.
Yeah.
19, that's my number today.
Well done.
0.
Huh?
Huh? That can't
What
be-
are you
that-
throwing with?
Then you have the wrong dice. It's a 20, d20. D20 doesn't have 0. Then you have a d10. That has a 0 and that is 10.
Oh, I made a mistake. It's 5 minus 1. I thought it was 3 minus 2. No, it's actually 4. It's not much either.
No.
It sounds 18 because I have -1 on perception.
All right. Give me
Insight, wait.
one
That's
second.
+1, sorry,
Azareah,
that's
what did
20,
you
it's
throw?
20.
I have 8.
You have 8.
Yep.
The Cepheon, you throw 19?
But it was insight or perception. What was
Inside.
it? Then it's +1, then it's 20.
20, okay. So the Azareah and Deimus, they just listen to her and they are like, okay. But Cepheon looks her in the eyes and he sees that she knows more. She knows much more about the situation that just occurred outside.
Okay, I said, I intimidate, listen, I take my bloody axe and I stamp it on the ground. I said, you know what we can do? You better tell us the full story or there will be more judgment today.
And remind Cepheon has a thing for townmasters. So,
I know.
And women.
If you, there are 2 chairs. But please have a seat. I have something to tell.
You Elstad ladies can sit.
You sure you don't want a seat? Okay, I'll just take the second seat then.
I'm just gonna stand there with the axe in between myself. I'm leaning on the axe while the dragon blood drips on the floor. And I look her in the eye.
Dragon blood might be valuable, by the way. You might want to bottle it. Just a thought. But, yeah.
All right. So, well, let's start with something positive. The Redbrand problem is forever gone. I think we may assume, right? Because
Definitely.
I've seen that you, Cepheon, killed that mage, and I see that you are carrying his staff. Congratulations with that, actually. So the Redbrand is a problem, but a much bigger problem, as you definitely have noticed, has occurred on this town, and it's the worst that ever could have happened. We shouldn't have partied. We shouldn't have done all the digging in the mines as our mines exchange does. And actually, there are 2 dwarves still out searching somewhere, and 2 other dwarves there. That dragon is Cryovane, and it's a young white dragon that lives in the Sword Mountains. But it was asleep. We haven't seen it for so many years. But we all know that it's when it's awake, it's gonna venture across Phandalin and its whole surroundings. And when it's hungry, it's gonna come and it's gonna feed. And if it sees something to eat, it's gonna eat. And like, my father told me that like 60, 75 years ago, that was the last time that we saw Cryovane. And we thought that he was maybe, that he died or left the Sword Mountains, because orcs had established in the Sword Mountains, and we never really had an orc problem, but it makes now much more sense that there were orcs in Riventor. You must have seen the note outside before this note of the celebration. It makes sense that the orcs came down from the mountain, because apparently the dragon has awakened. And that's bad news. We need to warn people outside of this town that the dragon is here. We need to start getting people together to make this work. What do you say?
Well, you are from the Miners Association, you say?
I'm from the Miners Exchange, yes. They come to me to trade maybe in some
Are you
some
also
rocks
part of?
or so.
Are you also part of the pact?
She pinches her eyes a bit. She looks at you and she's like, "What pact?"
Kak, help me even. Of character. Hoe heet het ook
Well,
weer? De Pact of Pact of Vandal? Was it the Pact
hey,
of Vandal?
yes, well done.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Are you a part of the Pact of Vandalver by any chance?
the Pact of Phandelver is a very old myth about a magic mine in the mountains. That's, as far as I know, that's a myth and a lost, collapsed mine. Why would you bring something up like that?
Kan ik iets doen om te checken of ze de waarheid spreekt?
An insight check.
I want to do an insight check.
All right.
That's 14.
Yeah. For you, she speaks the truth. You don't see anything on her. She speaks the truth to you.
Okay. No, I said then I haven't said anything.
But you make me curious. Like, how would someone like you know about? Well, anyway, it's actually a very famous story and a very famous myth about a lost thing that people would be still searching for. Anyways, would you help me with the dragon?
What is the reward for killing the dragon?
Oh, I would make you townmaster yourself if that's if you would be able to kill that dragon. Oh wow! I think we first should like get better weapons, get stronger. You're no match for this dragon at this moment, but I have some ideas. You know what? Hold on. And he grabs she. You see that she opens the drawers and searching for something and everything. Oh, and she takes out 3 scraps of paper and a quill, and she starts writing. And what she writes, you see. Oh, what the hell? How did I do this? So, so first of all, I would like to give you this. And I'll read it out loud for you. A clan of reclusive rock gnomes resides in a small network of caves in the mountains, and the gnomes of Gnomegard are known for their magical inventions. They might have something with which we can defeat the dragon. Get whatever you can from them. If you bring back something useful, don't want to keep for yourselves, then, well, I will pay you 50 gold pieces for it. But then there's also, of course, Shantea on Umbridge Hill. It's a local midwife, and she deals in potions and everything. You need to warn her that the dragon is back, and it's not safe because she's always alone, and you need to urge her to return back to Phandalin. And once she's safe, then please come back, and I'll reward you 25 gold pieces for that. And then we have my dear 2 friends, dwarves, and they found some ruins in the mountains southwest. And they've begun an archaeological dig for treasure and relics, but they also need to be warned that the white dragon is back and moved in the area. You need to warn them, and then come back to me, and I will, like, reward you 50 gold pieces for this.
Also, all these quests, and we still have to go to the Goblin Keep to the north, and we also have to go to the undead in the northeast.
Oh my, you sound very busy.
We thank you very much. People, I want to talk to you. Thank you very much. We see what we can do. That's fine for me, at least.
Yep. I think when we finished either of these or killed the dragon, I'm sure we'll know where to find you.
All right. Well, it's pretty late, and I think we all need a rest after this night. I would suggest you have a room in the local inn.
Yes.
I would suggest that you would go there, take a rest, and we'll see where we go from tomorrow.
Yes. I'm gonna do a long rest and I'm gonna eat first and drink first, and then I'm gonna do a long rest in my off time.
That's great. So you go to the inn, I presume.
Yep.
That's a long night. Let's talk tomorrow morning.
All right. So that means that you all 3 you go back to the inn, which should have been a drunken, celebrative mood. You're actually very much shocked about what's happened and all the stuff that has come onto you right now. And you go to bed. Well, at least Cepheon goes to his room.
Yeah, well, if we 2 minutes, we can.
Can I
Just
check if?
before
Oh yeah, sorry. Go on.
No, because then we can eat together at the table and then go upstairs. Because one quest looks very interesting to me, to be honest. But I didn't want to say it in front of them. The quest in the mines. Wouldn't that by any chance be the same mines that we are looking for?
With the wave echo cave thing.
The left quest with the two dwarfs that found a ancient dwarven thing. And that was setting up a dig site.
I know there was something about the lost cave with the forge of spells, if that's what you mean.
Yes. I think
I like
that's. I think it's very interesting that it's supposed to be a place in the mountains, and that these people also found an ancient dwarven dig site and dwarven city. Couldn't that be the same thing we are looking for?
Yeah, could definitely be. Is that mill on nearby that cave? Is it on the way of each other, or completely different directions?
We need to look at the map, but we do that tomorrow. But I was just thinking, I just wanted to share that because I thought that was quite. I don't know.
Yeah, I like your thinking, for sure.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna finish my food and then I'm gonna go to my bed. So seriously, I'm gonna have a night's sleep and then next time we can venture forth.
And you will meet each other in the morning for breakfast. All right, I think that's.
Is Sildar still in his room? Can I check? Like, is he still?
Oh, the door is open. The door is open.
Yeah.
And there he is, laying on his bed. And
okay.
he's the lights are out and he's asleep.
We're all good. Okay.
He left his door open for I don't know why, but yeah, he's nicely asleep in his bed.
Okay, then I'm gonna go there. Where's my? I don't see my character. Actually, oh there. Before I go to my room, I'm gonna I say, "Hey, still there! Are you feeling a little bit better?"
Like it's you. It's like the last person I would like to see next to my bed. Why can it not be the elf? But
Cannot move.
But yeah, I feel great. I actually I've been at the party.
Well, I must tell you, there was a dragon, a whole bunch of stuff, but there was one thing I wanted to ask you. I don't know. Yeah, there was a dragon. Everybody, there's a whole bunch of Redbrands is dead. The townmaster is dead. Not by me, by the way. Because I'm tired. Seriously, I have one important question.
Oh, well,
it's really important.
You wake me up for it. It's fine.
Yes. We've spoken to the Merchants Guild woman. Hi. We spoke to her, and she told us about a quest that some dwarves found a hidden mine in the mountains based on a dwarven ancient city, and that they're setting up a dig site. And we actually can get locations for that. Don't you think by any chance that could be the place that we're looking for?
Well, to be honest, it sounds a bit suspicious. Because we have, like, there are two friends of Gundren that were like looking for the cave that with the magic items, the forge. But I have no idea where this cave is. But if you have directions to the cave that this woman is speaking about, then I would definitely like to join you to this cave.
Because in the cause for the greater goods, we can maybe find some more weapons that we can then use against to free them from Crackmore Castle.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Maybe you would even say it's for the greater good. Some sacrifices have to be made, and there's more for you. But that I leave up to you. I'm gonna go to bed. But I'm
Hey,
just saying,
good night. Let's talk in the morning.
yeah.
Just one question, Silda, that you were really, really, really close friends with Gundrun, right?
It's of course I'm like his guardian.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Ah, okay, too bad. Okay, never mind. Because still have this tome in Dwarvish, but
I know.
yeah,
I know.
we'll find out later. We'll find out later.
While we are at it, what languages do you actually speak, Deimus?
Me? I speak Common. I do speak Elvish as well. And I know some Infernal words.
Is it? Okay.
Right?
I was hoping you know something maybe that I don't know and that you could teach me, but it's alright. I can actually teach you Infernal.
You can teach me Infernal.
I can teach you Infernal.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I was a little bit sarcastic with I know a few words.
Oh. Alright. Never mind it.
And I speak Infernal.
It's almost good. Almost good.
Look at weird accent. Where? Okay, so
Cepheon, what languages do you speak?
I speak just common, and I speak celestial, the language of the gods.
Like I could teach Cepheon Elvish in less time than 8 weeks if he would want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that you need to really interact with it. I think if you just agree on it, then after an 8-week period of time together, you learn it.
Yeah, we can roleplay that a little bit, so that's fun. Azareah, let's start off with a clean sheet. This is the most you talk to me since we are together. So, I might like to get to know you a little bit better. Let's do it. You teach me Elvish, and I'll teach you the language of the gods. And actually, a lot of higher devils and demons also speak Celestial.
I look a bit cringily at him and I just nod my head and leave.
And that's the end of episode 5. To be continued in episode 6. See you then.